The following video is for entertainment purposes only, and maybe some travel information. The paranormal can be neither proven nor disproven, and as such, take everything I say and do with a grain of salt. The purpose of this channel is, and always has been, to inspire people to go ghost hunting and experience it for themselves. Now sit back and enjoy the video, traveler. Dead Children's Playground, Huntsville, Alabama. No further introduction is necessary. But is it haunted? In 20 minutes or less. Greetings, travelers. Once again it is I, the Reverend Victor S. Johnson, and I've been places you've only read about. This, as always, is my producer and co-host, Dudley. Now recently, Dudley and I took a trip below the Mason-Dixon line, but before we get into the video tonight, please remember to like and subscribe. And traveler, I need to talk to you about a sudden but under-the-radar evil that we all experience at one time or another. That's right, the demon of boredom. Traveler, have you ever been disappointed after a ghost hunt? You sat there for hours, and your REM pod didn't REM, and your swizzle sticks didn't swizzle, and what's more, your pendulum didn't pend. Well, what do you do now? You drove for hours, and you've got nothing going on tomorrow. Well, let's vanquish that demon of boredom together. Let me introduce you to Viator. Viator is an experience booking app that works all over the world. It links up travelers just like you and I with tour guides like myself. And it's got it all. Ghost tours, helicopter tours, escape room experiences, taste testings, and even Segway tours like I used to give, all over the country. Well, wouldn't you know it, I've worked with Viator in the past as a guide and now as an affiliate. That's right, I've got my own Viator shop, and I have personally curated experiences all over the country for you and your fellow travelers to peruse. So check it out. I have a special list for Alabama that I put together after Dudley and I stopped in Huntsville and Birmingham. So check out Viator today and vanquish the demon of boredom for good. And remember to take your tour with Viator. You like that, Dudley? I just thought of that. Well, let's see you come up with something better. Anyway, my Viator shop is in the description. Now on with the video. So Dead Children's Playground is a small park and playground complete with picnic tables and a jungle gym and a swing set within the confines of Maple Hill Cemetery on the outskirts of Huntsville. I did a lot of research into this one, traveler. I went to the following websites: Atlas Obscura, Wikipedia, AL.com, and Alabama Haunted Houses, and on these sources, I couldn't find an origin of the playground. There are some legends, and weirdly, they might be true. So let's talk about what we have here. To start with, 5 former Alabama governors are buried in Maple Hill. So with such an important cemetery, not just for Huntsville, but for the entire state of Alabama, how does it acquire a playground? Again, it just sorta always was there. There's no real origin to it. The cemetery I could give you an origin to right now. According to Wikipedia, Leroy Pope, who was a planter, sold this land to the city of Huntsville in 1822. Easy enough. And as the cemetery grew, it needed more and more land. As for the Dead Children's Playground, it's kind of weirdly happenstance, but the local legend is that a lot of children died during the Spanish flu of 1918, something that affected my home area of Philadelphia-ish. Over 50 million people in the United States died in this flu, yes, including children. But that's the speculation here. Now in 2007, the city moved to demolish the park, meaning the couple of picnic benches and the playground. The people of Huntsville banded together to stop this from happening, and not only did the city not demolish the playground, they gave the Dead Children's Playground a new jungle gym. I think therein lies our answer, traveler. It seems that really as the cemetery grew, it encroached on a park, and the overlap just kind of came together. But also it said that it already was a cemetery, so who even knows who's buried there? Now let's talk about the hauntings. Once again, according to Wikipedia. Orbs can be seen, the laughter of children can be heard, that one's actually according to Alabama Haunted Houses, and sometimes the swings move by themselves. But what did Dudley and I get? Well, let's go to the tape. Hello kids, I'm Reverend Victor. Sorry, that was what we used to know as piss ants. Hello spirits, I'm Reverend Victor. I'm here to see if you are here too. Can you interact with any of the devices I have laid out? Or can you move one of the swings? Don't be afraid, and don't be shy. Once again, I am Reverend Victor. It's okay to move a swing. Maybe the one someone has left butterscotches on. I also have a couple of devices down here with me. Can you communicate? Try moving a swing. Okay, I'm going to try something else. In the meantime, if you want to push a swing, I think that would give closure to a lot of folks. If you can, please do. Swing on it, just like before. Any form of communication would help us, if you please. We're all friends here. This is a safe place. I'm going to turn something on. It's going to make white noise. You can communicate through it. By all means, you are welcome to. But pushing the swing would really help. Is there anyone here with me right now? This is safe. Please respond to any of the communication methods I have. Again, my name is Victor. Pushing the swing would be best. Talk into the white noise. Interact with any of the equipment I have at my feet. Once again, my name is Victor. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Are you doing okay where you are? Is everything okay where you are? Again, please feel free to respond to the recorder. Is anyone here with me right now? Please give me a sign. You have several ways of which to give me a sign. By all means, please do. I'm going to give this about 30 more seconds, unless you choose to respond. By all means, you are free to try. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Please respond. Okay? I'm going to try one more thing. Is there anyone here with me right now? Please cross the dowsing rods if there is. Are you a child? Can you leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes? Are you born a boy? Can you leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes? Little one, can you take the dowsing rods and point to where you are in relation to where I am? I'm glad you're enjoying the jungle gym. Did you live past age 10? Can you cross the dowsing rods if yes? Did you live past age 15? Leave them crossed if yes, uncross them if no. Did you live to age 12? Can you cross the dowsing rods if yes? Did you live to age 14? Can you leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes? I'm sorry you didn't make it to age 15. Did you die of natural causes? Can you leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes, uncross them if no? I'm sorry you had an illness. Are you happy here? Can you leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes, uncross them if no? I'm sorry. Are there other children here with you? Can you cross the dowsing rods if yes? Leave them uncrossed if no? Do you interact with those children? Can you leave the dowsing rods crossed if yes? I'm sorry about your unfair end. I'm glad you at least have company. Child, I'm going to ask you to release the dowsing rods at this time. Both of them. Please pull the rods back towards my shoulders and my arms. Please, including the left one. Please release. I'm going to say goodbye in a moment, but before I leave, can you please make one of the swings swing on the way out? It's okay if you don't. Otherwise, goodbye. And thank you. There you have it, traveler. At least we got something. I do believe there was a spirit of a dead child there that day, and he communicated with us, but, as always, I can neither confirm nor deny. Let me know what you think, and if you've ever been to the Dead Children's Playground, down in the comments below. However, as always, Dudley and I must be moving on. So until again, I am the Reverend Victor S. Johnson. This, as always, is Dudley. Safe travels, traveler.